Hello everyone, today in this video I want to tell you about music of Kazakhstan. Before starting to explain the music of Kazakhstan, I want to divide our topic into two. First, modern music of Kazakhstan, and the second is mid-century music of Kazakhstan. Okay, let's discuss about mid-century music of Kazakhstan. Since the formation of the Kazakh nation, the original music of our country has developed together. Their music, customs, and traditions were passed down from generation to generation and became the spiritual culture of our nomadic people. He conveyed joy and sorrow through music, from infants to the elderly. Lullabies, bridesmaids, abortions, circumcision ceremonies were full of entertainment and music. In particular, the story which was born on a lyrical and social theme, required strong skills in the performance of complex music. Poets, jurors, singers, kishir of the Kazakh people are the basis of musical culture. At the initial stage of development, folk music was considered as a means of signing of continuity of religion and customs. During the formation of the Kazakh people as a national ethnos, the song of the jurors were often devoted to the glorification of heroism in the ancestral tradition. Accompanied by kilkobus and dombra, more than 1,000 verses were sung, more than 100 choral songs were memorized. Қобыланды, алпамыс, ертағын, қыз жібек, қозы көрпеш, баян сұлу, which are engraved in the past and present history of Kazakh people, and as a symbol of heroism, reached as a golden treasure of the nation. Different schools of composers and performers were opened in the region of Kazakhstan, and the melodies from different regions were published. West Kazakhstan is the homeland of the Tukpeki Sararka region, is the central of tradition signing. The southern region is Jarauluk oratory, and the Jetsu Akanas developed itas. And we have famous Kazakh musicians like Kurmangazi, Davletkерей, Tәттімбек, Birjan, Akan, Jayau Musa, Abay, Kenin Azerbayev, whose names are engraved not only in Kazakh but also in world music culture. Their works has a unique, bright style and musical uniqueness. I think I explained to you in detail about mid-century music of Kazakhstan. Now I want to tell you about the modern music of Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstani stage of the early 19th was full of musicians, old-timers, Kazakhstani stars, who gained popularity during the Soviet era. Among them was both solo artists Roza Rymbayeva and Nagima Eskalieva, and the musical groups like Dosmukasan and Yashlik stood out. Having laid the foundation for high-quality domestic music, the performers shared their experience with younger artists and also promoted Kazakhstani music on the international arena, touring Europe and Asia. And their work, many artists of the early 19th turned to folk music, arrangement of folk works and songs in the Kazakh language. So, the Urkel group, having appearance on the music scene in 1994, was one of the first to raise the topic of patriotism and the revival of cultural values in their work. New Wave. A new round in the development of the music industry came in the 2010s, when promising young musicians appeared on the stage, who changed the usual format of Kazakh music. The new generation of artists is distinguished by its versatility. Alternative performers, the group Malta Loud, City Shavers, Elephant Gun, and the Foreign Gate, took their place on the stage. Pop musicians like Madman and Irka Yesmahan, rap artists Tolebi and Darem, as well as representatives of the electronic scene, as the musician Electric Child, known outside of Kazakhstan. An obvious trend in the industry is the performance of the song in the Kazakh language, which is successfully practiced by many artists. Q-pop as inspiration. A special stage in the development of the music was the emergence of a new direction, Q-pop or Kazakh pop, having adopted an original musical trend that comes from South Korea. Kazakhstani boys bands such as 91 or Renzo have changed the usual understanding of domestic music, inspiring thousands of followers across the country. Present and the future. At all times, as you know, pop or pop music remains the main popular genre in Kazakhstan, eclipsing other musical trends. However, the major music industry is developing in the right direction and fervent. In a few years, Kazakh music will become the kind that other countries want to be equal to.